Yay, match.
I thought it disconnected me.
All right.
Oh, a Russian team.
Oh, Russians.
No!
Oh, no, we're fighting
Oh,
Daddy.
no.
No! And Hemtaro!
Oh,
Which map?
Soon as I get in here, I think it's my fault.
Which map are we voting
God
for?
damn it. Kurt.
We're going to
Yeah,
Igolino.
it's just fucking at the...
Apparently the power
I
plant.
don't know what to tell you.
This is my last match for the day, so if we lose to the Russians, it's like a 0-1 KD for me against them.
Yeah.
What, I got blue?
0-2.
It's a veteran profile picture they've played before, is
We
what
lost
it
the
means.
Russians yesterday too.
Yo, that was fucked. Yeah. That was like, I didn't spawn anything for interceptors and then no one else did either, and I just looked at the empty map, I was like, oh god, fuck. Okay, what side are we on? We are on this side of the X and the arrow. We're on this side. Any ideas who wants to go where? On the front line? Hell yeah.
Oh, this is gross.
Oh, right side again.
Okay, Benny's got the right
So many
side.
trees.
I'm gonna go middle, I think.
Kruki, are you okay with front line
Kruki,
on
do
the
you want
left?
left?
Sure, left.
Okay.
I mean, we're pretty close to each other.
Isaac, do you want to take the right side again?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll Patriot on the
try and do
left.
it better this time.
You quickly becoming a veteran, Isaac. It's all good.
Yeah, hopefully a lot quicker than War Game. That took me over a year to be decent at.
Yeah. Well, it's Russia time, Isaac. It's Russia time. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm gonna get
The big
trounced
league.
this time.
Now, expect to get fucking bombed. Expect Cab 1500s to just obliterate you, so try not to cluster. You'll see the difference in jets. Oh, and make sure you get ours out, because they're going to try to power drop, probably. Isaac, you have to commit to the fucking ace combat at the start. It's not optional.
We got 4 fighters up, so
Not
5
bad.
fighters.
These are rookie numbers, but we'll make it work.
Turning to new heading. Hornet mission ready.
The Sekois! The femboy!
Oh, they flew him low.
Oh!
Turning hot.
Splash one.
Oh, I overshot the fucking flight line, no! Ah!
Harrier.
Save my
We
Harrier!
got a third inbound.
Ah!
Locked.
I'm joining the purple.
We need our interceptors up here!
Recommit.
Well, it's not really an intersector, but it's got the.
I'm stuck in a fucking turn battle! Help me!
Bugging out.
We are losing this race. No, get out of there.
Ah!
Splash one friendly.
Yeah.
He's dead, at least.
The biggest fucking thing when we have like an airborne deck is I'm just gonna have fucking like 5 F-15s at the start of a fucking match.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Top Gun!
Good stuff. It looks like we kind of won that actually. Good job.
Well, I had to stop my Patriots to tell them to shoot down that last one.
I think it's kind of sick that the meta so far is like there's ace combat at the start of the match. I really enjoy that. Okay, they helo rushed on the right.
Yeah, killer pilot. Yeah. I mean, wait.
Pedal to the metal.
We just used so many munitions to kill that one pilot.
Yeah, F-22s are gonna
Yeah,
fucking
right.
fuck Diddy
The
Mao.
Marines landed, they're just like, shoot everything.
They're gonna be sick, I think.
Everything.
Oh, more planes?
What can I do for you? Air defense at your disposal.
Maybe?
sir.
I heard the air raid.
Yeah.
didn't
Air
I?
defense here. We're caught
They're
on
about.
way.
My airnet's just getting set up now, so we've still got some minutes before we're stable.
Roger. Moving out.
Looking good though, everyone. Looking good.
Oh, they're bombing me in the center. Stop. No, don't do that.
What the fuck? They just like reversed on my
Well,
screen.
maybe he didn't bomb me. Interesting.
I think it got stunned by the
Come on,
Patriot.
come on,
They got a
come on,
drone
come on.
up in
Maybe.
the back.
Run up on my-
I got his ass!
More like free real estate. Goodbye, drone.
Hell yeah.
The drones are funny. They're like good for like scanning your safe backline for recon, but people use them to like fly at the front line and it just does not fucking work.
Yeah.
Anti-aircraft here.
Man, let's get
Oh
our
my god.
Screen
I got a
pivots.
bunch of the, Oh, I got a bunch of stuff here. Why'd you go in, Cobra? No.
Oh, dang. That's stacked on the right.
Fucking trying to get this goddamn command to go off. What the fuck?
If I set my shit back to the base, do I get points for it?
Yes, you get refunded.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
You'll also get it to come back to like being able to buy it again quicker than if it died.
Okay, I picked up my pilot in a Humvee. Get out of here.
I'm about to get wiped and overrun here by these T-15s.
Oh, the barbarians!
Oh, yeah. The barbarians.
Barbarians. Yeah, they got APS. You gotta like overwhelm them with tow charges. I'll try to bomb them.
Yeah.
They're so
Just
fucked
running
up.
away.
They cost like $250
They really
each though.
are. Yeah, they are expensive, but they're worth it.
Yeah,
They
are
also have
fucked.
as much armor as an Abrams frontally.
Missed, fuck. Yeah, they're fucked up. Their main battle tank IFVs, yeah.
Osprey awaiting mission. Heading to far.
What the fuck? Hey, do your job. God, Jesus doesn't
That
understand to
cuts
use
our
air
artery
units.
too for our resupply. Or like where most of my units are coming into.
What do you not understand? I'll try to help you.
It's really annoying. Another drone out of the sky.
Let's just try to hold these left 2 points hard, and then Benny has to do the trick again of like fucking being the bait on the right, I guess.
Okay. If anyone whose tank is that coming out? Momentary, watch your tank coming up that road.
Anti-aircraft standing by.
Oh. Yes, I shall.
They won't see me coming.
Small teams.
Bit of lag on orders in this match. I
Oh,
think.
you didn't change him to a Shraz?
Oh
No,
god.
I just wanted cheap units that I could use for exactly this, fighting tanks like
Oh
this in
my.
the forest.
Fair enough.
Got fucked up in the town.
I think Kruki's gonna need help holding the left point.
Yeah.
Oh, they are just yeeting a helicopter down our center towards your stuff.
Yeah,
right
they're
there.
doing it to get info. They want info.
Aircraft here. At your command.
Cool.
Good kill.
They died.
Okay, good.
Information, you're dead.
Information. My Super Cobra's still here.
Oh shit, don't tell Mad Eyes that. That's actually good to know.
Ah, fuck. But that's the one that killed them.
I'm a little scared that I've got nothing in front of my Patriots.
Next waypoint received.
Yeah, it's kind of my big thing. Once we lost that initial push, I had to pull all the Patriots back.
Is anyone able, realistically, to help Kruki on the left? It's fine if the answer is no, just wondering.
I can plug the gap maybe with these straws for a bit.
I am
What the
going to
fuck
hold
is
my gas
that? Jesus.
Terminator?
Well, it was like a long-range anti-aircraft gun that just shot my Super Cobra that was resupplying, and I don't know how I was able to spot
Oh,
it.
it's the 57 millimeter on the T-15s.
Okay, but how did they spot it?
They have recon infantry, all in this area.
I have snipers. How am I not seeing them?
Probably because they're in trees. Or they're in buildings. You won't be able to
Bullshit.
spot them as easily as Wargame. Like, if they're in those buildings and hold fire, you do have to get close to see them.
Yeah, like on top of them.
Oh, for another Super Cobra.
Shit, I need to put some units
Oh,
back
well,
here, I just
they're
realized.
finally getting there. The fucking exploding team.
Unload, go home.
Have faith, good will prevail, everyone.
Tilt rudder aircraft here.
Where is the artillery menu that people were talking about?
Cargo dropped.
I don't stand a chance
So, you
over
say
here.
how to make some shot
I
on
these are so
specific enemies?
stupid.
Do you want to learn how to use bombs or ATGMs? God
Please.
Jesus. What weapon
Okay,
on
nice.
what
You're
target?
good at killing one of them with your
There's
tank.
there's two different tricks.
I'm attempting to help engage.
This is looking good. Don't
Ooh,
be
I spotted
intimidated.
recon. Recon in that one.
This is looking good. We're gonna come back. I can tell.
Air defense ready for action.
Support.
Yeah, they're spending a lot for that push on the right side right now.
S300 spotted.
And an Armata coming in on the right. I'm trying to bomb up.
I'm getting near to the red person.
If we can get like, oh, okay, that supply point's actually pretty good.
Fuck, it went away.
Yeah,
Wait,
this push through here
No,
is
no, they're,
kinda scary.
no, yeah, they're back.
Saw supply point back where that MI8 is.
Yeah,
They're putting in a lot of air defense. here.
Lays on the Armada.
Solid copy.
Yep,
There's
going in on it.
mission inbound. Flying NOE.
How do you
hit it. It's half
see
health.
what the-
Where's that?
Holy shit, that missile.
Where is the artillery menu that you guys keep talking about?
T. And then look at the bottom right. I'm gonna
Thank you.
send some
Where
mortar
is it?
to
Full.
back you up. Kruki will be there in a couple of minutes. Pivot's destroyed. Oh shit, it walked through.
Push up forward.
Roger.
I see it walked through there.
Waypoint. New course set.
There's the recon infantry that moved forward.
I got some Buratino, that's also bad.
Yeah, I'm getting on it. I think I'm gonna kill it.
We shield up.
Should die.
Laser looks good.
Yeah, it's down.
A lot of Strellas are in there.
Yeah. Luckily, the F-35 doesn't really give a shit about stingers.
Hoorah! Get in that building. Mortar ready to
Okay,
engage,
I'm
sir.
going to just keep artillerying them as I get more and more artillery online.
Maybe we'll end up taking the right side point rather than the left one.
I'm gonna need help if we want to do that.
Kruki, I don't think Kruki's gonna be able to take the left point, so I think Kruki the best you can do is like try and build up forces in the woods and just try to get a force.
Sure.
They're running down anything that we spawn over here, so you're gonna have to build it up in the center.
They're running it down at your
With,
spawn
the
point?
I-
Like in
IFVs.
here, in here.
APS IFVs, yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta work on that, okay.
Artillery on the move.
I'm gonna lose my Abrams to this helicopter. Okay.
What can I bring? Tanks, I guess? Tanks will counter them, maybe?
Yeah. Bring in like a couple of good Abrams and keep them at range and it should work.
This guy is screwing me up.
It does look like we're, well, I was gonna say we're weak on tanks, but Momo's getting fucked with tanks at the moment.
At your command, sir. Flight plan updated.
Yeah, I need this Ka-52 out of the sky.
Let me see what I can do.
I got a Super Cobra coming. It'll be a minute.
I should have it.
He's there.
Watch this, I should have it.
He's gonna get my SEP, I think.
As long as he doesn't move, I've got him. Should be dead. Yeah, it's gone.
Let's go.
Nice.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
Oh, they ID'd one of our supply points.
Oh, that's okay. That was one I had abandoned earlier.
They're pushing real hard into the woods with those IFVs.
Yeah.
What can I do to help this better? Just keep the... I'm just gonna keep the F-35s coming. I have the jets, I just need, like, eyes on the Barbarosses to kill them, really.
Turning to new heading.
Oh, I'm getting pushed in the center.
Artillery relocating. Flying under the radar. Mortar at your command.
Can you bomb the helicopter while you lasing it? Yup. You sure can, and it sure is sick. What are the keybites by default? Oh, McSniffle's covering you, thanks. Thanks, McSniffle.
Who needs support?
Get some Vedka recon over there.
Moving.
Yeah.
Artillery moving out.
As long as Momo keeps building up and holds strong in the center. Or is that Isaac? My bad. No, that's
No,
Momo.
it's just I have snipers up.
As long as Momo holds the center and Kruki holds, like, them from pushing me on the left, I think we can take the right point. I think. With effort.
They're building a supply point right here, it looks like.
Okay. Air alert.
Proceeding as frag.
It's probably where they put those wounded Barbaruses I hit. Holy shit, Tupolev! Cruise bomber. Oop, I fucked up that strike. My bad.
The bug is in the air. Roger that.
Going for your Abrams over here. Whoever's Abrams this is.
Deck level.
Isaac.
Isaac, yeah.
Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about that.
Pop smoke.
Relocating
The
to
X.
placement.
Yeah, and just back him up and put him on the supplies, maybe.
Yeah, it's weird that AMRAAMs
You
can't
move,
target
looks like
helicopters in
it's
this.
Disabled, the little
Oh,
red
yeah,
circle.
yeah, it's disabled.
But helicopters are pretty fucked in this already, so they don't really need any
Killed.
more weaknesses, honestly.
Joint strike fighter. At
You
your
have like a
command,
boomerang just sitting here.
Might have dropped off some recon infantry hiding in that
sir.
building.
Being set.
Yeah, he
Back
probably
to
is.
home plate.
Let's see if I
Building
can
up
push.
some infantry and tanks for a push.
Oh no, I didn't see this. Land, 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 land.
Ooh. Yeah, there they
Yeah,
are.
you're gonna make it.
Combat NGs.
No party without
I'm
army.
gonna go through here and not get fucking killed.
Proceeding to next base of fire.
Oh, Spray made it! Wow!
Gonna do a seed run on the right.
Okay. How long do you wait for reconnect? We've only had it keep us out for like 15 minutes today, and then it came good again.
Order, ready to fire.
Yesterday it was like
Tank.
unplayable though.
They're pushing me now. Looks like.
Oh.
Looks like I got some good hits with the harms there, but one's still up.
Is your Prowler still alive?
Oh yeah, it didn't even take a hit.
Wow.
The ECM on this thing is insane.
Huh, didn't realize.
With the extra ECM pods, it's like 55% chance to avoid being hit.
That's sick.
Bug out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
You only get 3 harms that way, so you can only kill 1 thing, 1.5 things.
Oh, because it's 2 hits to kill.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Barbarus is pushing you on the right.
Back to Texaco.
Moving my Abrams up for that.
Changing course.
Nice job.
Bugging out.
Oh, they're doing a big old push.
Mortar ready, sir. Departing.
Okay, over here needs to die. Oh, they've got it. Nice.
New
Nice
bearing
job on
set.
that KA, Kruki.
I'm getting this armada from behind, I think. Nope, I'm out of AT.
Blowers on.
Get the Armada.
Working on that armada.
I'm trying.
Designate target.
I'm trying to get my tank on it.
Missed.
Of course, the Armada was able to wall drop, reverse, and shoot my AT. My Abrams. That's great.
Oh, come on, Straw.
Flying to coordinate.
Oh, I got
Nice.
him. Armada's down.
Is that
Running
is
the
that
straws.
infantry dead?
No, the infantry's still alive. I'm running from it.
Okay, I'm reversing my tank away.
Hard deck.
Yeah.
What was the line of sight to?
I got Marines coming up. with support.
Hold Alt while not moving your mouse. Put your mouse where you want
Oh shit! Ah, fuck!
to see. Listen, I didn't invent it. I'm just saying.
I told you about these
Not my
anti-air
first
missiles.
choice of things as well. Wait, where's
My
my
Marines are looking.
That just happens more often than
Sure,
you'd
I think we
think.
killed most. Oh no, there's some.
It might have died. Yeah, no, I thought they were just running still.
Oh, more.
Oh.
Barbarus
man.
gaming! Barbarus gaming!
Oh my
Look at
lav!
that.
No, lav, go, go, go!
Oh, look at them just fucking A-move. I hate them. I hate them. They're nasty
Oh my
little
god, they're
pricks.
killing the center. They artilleried the crap out of me. I can't hold A.
Is it pure RNG? Well, basically, yeah. It's just the missile was trying to get the F-35, lost lock right as the Paladin was going under it.
Did we kill them all? I think we did.
You might be
I'm
able to
looking. There's-
take the point.
God, that Typhoon VDV shit is amazing with that autocannon.
Yeah.
Shreds infantry. It's like a little truck. It's an MRAP.
Another supply point just got dropped right here.
Okay.
Air defense, standing by.
Yeah, I think we got them all, Momo. I'm pushing up. Getting more Marines.
Okay, yeah, I'm focusing mostly on the middle now.
Yeah, just be dogged, Momo. You're gonna take so many losses from Ardian bombs against the Russians, but just keep putting new people in there. I know how to beat Russians. I saw a Russian player complain once on the forums, and they were like, "Oh, I killed like 8 Marine squads, and he's always got more in the next building." That's how you tilt Russians.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that post.
Oh, there's always another Marine squad. That's just what you're gonna do. Just be like, no thoughts in head, just more crowns.
I once
There's
won the
cranes
fight
in the
for
building.
the wall just by having a column of Marines cycling in and out. Like, they would get reduced to like one guy, and I'd cycle them out for more.
It's like a ball and cup game. You're like making them think there's more Marines than there are, or they're invulnerable. They're not taking damage.
Yeah.
That's a very close buck. Holy shit.
That's what I did. Yeah, I'm not defeated.
Coordinates received. Commencing attack. Order, ready to fire. We're on
Oh, here they come.
the move. Moving.
Yeah, the buck stops.
Terminators
here.
inbound in the center. They're capping the point.
I'll try to bomb.
Killed whatever that vehicle was.
Inbound. Roger that.
But yeah, you're seeing how the Russians play with the current way the balance is, which is basically like a move fucking non-existent IFVs at you that aren't real.
Half of the earth.
No! Oh, there's no pilot out of that one. That one's going in the swamp.
And then if you lose, just bomb them.
That's the thing I hate the most, is the fucking flanker carpet bombing that just deletes everything at once.
Revenge bombing.
Artillery at your
Yeah, yeah it is!
It's literally War Thunder revenge bombing.
artillery reporting in.
Disgusting content.
Ready to rain down death.
Okay, I've got troops in the right point, but so do they somewhere. I'm searching for them.
Okay.
I should have got more artillery. This is pretty good.
Mobile artillery standing by. Mobile artillery ready. Send mission.
I can't kill that guy.
Artillery relocating. Order ready to engage, sir. Artillery ready to fire, sir. We're on the move.
Nope, rocket artillery on right point. Oof, that's a grad. 2 grads back here. Yeah.
Heavy losses, I see.
That is way out of range from my artillery.
You are getting it though. There's an armada coming in on you.
Proceeding as flag.
It's not good.
I'll do what I can to bomb it when it shows up again.
Okay.
Order ready.
They're really on the spot with their counter battering too. They're straight onto me.
Order fire received.
Second wave of Marines is on his way
Armada
in.
center.
Armada right as well.
Getting the armada.
Coming around now. Paint target.
Oh, I lost sight of it.
Oh,
be
sorry, that
dead.
was because my.
That's all good. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I got the one in the center here.
I might have got the one on the right.
Passport.
Also, they're sending like 3 or 4 helicopters over the flank.
Air defense here. We're combat ready. Relocating to the next emplacement.
We got him stalled. Don't give up.
Anti-aircraft standing by. Backwards.
Oh, that fucking... Those grads hurt so much.
Departing.
No. Dodge, keep dodging.
Artillery, moving out. Don't stay here, drive.
Did you kill the Armada?
What's up?
Fire engagement.
More artillery coming out back here. Time.
Yeah, they're trying to do an airdrop in the
Do
back.
I got another TDU actually.
See, that's why I put the Marines there, because I knew they were going to do that eventually.
Don't stay here, drive.
How to change fire mode already? Press T, and you get this menu. It's also this button here, fire position.
Mortar in combat.
Yeah, what are you doing, love? Just dying, apparently. Oh, God. Fuck. At least I correctly decided where it was going to be. Nice shot, Isaac. You got that grad?
Yeah, I saw it and I didn't like it, so I killed it.
Thank you. Yeah, you've got the longest range of your rocket arty. I don't have rocket arty. I can support the front line, but I can't really counter battery that shit.
My 142s are the clusters for counter battery. My 270s are for taking out entrenched infantry.
I need to get ground support up here.
Moving out. Mission is over. We return to base.
We're almost
Shoot.
winning. We're almost winning.
Almost not losing might be more accurate.
I mean, technically the two middle points are neutral. Oh god, the tank's on the side though. Fuck me.
The tank's in the center bad right now.
Panther ready.
It's not good
No,
looking
no.
good.
I'm gonna cluster
I
that
don't
big
think
clump.
my helo-
Is there... I'm gonna bring a Prowler in for the middle so you guys can start airstriking things.
Yeah, I am striking that cluster in the middle.
Mortar ready to
Okay,
engage.
Prowler is inbound.
Artillery, moving out. Artillery, on the move.
As soon as those Patriots are back, I need to get them back in place.
Ready to rain down.
I lost the center. Oh, I can try and stick a body in there, I guess.
It's not time to need to hold them yet, but you're cool. Yeah, if you just like sneak some
Get
sneakies in there, that's
ID
good.
back on the T90 again.
Yeah. Nice, and then
Yeah,
your
killed
Abrams
it.
fucked him. You get a lot of points. I have a good amount, yeah. I'm floating a decent amount. I've been thinking, like, over the past 5 to 10 minutes, like, where can I send some ground units that will actually not just be a waste?
Anyone can spot
I'm
me
not sure
some
yet, though.
resupply.
I'm kind of
that
just
would be
floating.
super.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah.
Whereabouts
F4.
you at?
Just like
I'll-
here.
I'll handle it. I got tons of
Yeah.
credits.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
send in
running,
6500.
Lower than I'd
More
like. it.
bodies.
Tank push left here to you.
Ooh, you were capping that until your Marines got artillery.
Yeah.
And we look really close to
I'm-
holding the right point.
I am, yeah, I'm working on it.
Air alert. They're struggling a lot more than it looks.
Changing course.
They're just as stressed as we are.
New bearing set.
That's a lot of base recognition.
Bangs out.
Look out for that cruise missile launcher. Nice, it's fucking gone. I'm gonna get that KA.
Please do.
Designation pod on.
Here comes the snow. Goodbye. It's gone.
I just-
That's how I kill every helicopter. I just laser guided bomb it. It's very effective. Nice. Well, look, we're winning. Look, we're winning. We're winning.
Okay, back right there. Right there. That's
What?
how we do it.
For this exact moment, screenshot it.
Fucking
All right.
easy. We beat the Russians.
My
We did it.
recommendation would be spread your guys' shit out because they are gonna fucking cluster bomb the shit out of us, and we need to kind of just like hold now.
Yeah. Good call. Here
Like-
comes the cab.
Like this big old
Incoming
blob in the
cluster
middle.
bomb.
Yeah, because they're gonna revenge bomb. Mama's
Yeah.
right.
Anti-aircraft here.
Fucking lose the cap point so I get in my fucking felon.
It's like me playing War Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh, you killed me? You're gonna regret that one. Spots plane.
It's that fucking clip of the guy who like kills an enemy and then he gets bombed in revenge before like the kill cam's even done. We can do this. We got this. They're out of steam. Hey, we got the stamina.
Stamina.
They don't have 10 units of Marines to throw at them.
Yeah, right
That's
now they're all
right,
going,
more
so many
bodies."
Marines! They're screaming in VoIP right now, so many Marines!
Faster, faster.
Artillery reporting in.
Yeah, you're beating Daddy on the right flank. Good job.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Oh, that's not good. That's not.
I was waiting for that clump to get hit.
Yeah. I declumped most of them. They were just going back.
T90 Arena needs to go to hell.
Stealth jet ready.
Working on that arena.
Oh, Osprey, you were not.
Stealth jet on.
Another K50, yeah, K50 over. MI-35.
Okay, I'll come work on it.
You better chaff and flare, pal.
Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Marking target.
Bombs away. Destroyed.
Thank you.
Oh god, that missile.
Artillery
These pallies need to be doing something once they get rearmed.
departing.
I know it's so hopeless, Kruki, but you're doing a really good job
Ooh.
on the left flank. Just keep it up.
Supply point on the left located. And there's a bird, something, eh?
No parts.
Oh yeah, a
That's-
burrito.
Oh, wait,
Enemy
I might ATGM that right now, actually.
Okay.
Book right here.
Flip.
Loot crate? Oh, Book.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Toss just wiped out. No! Send in more Marines!
More Marines! Just like ospreys flying to the front, they just come back covered in blood.
Air defense. That's your
Next wave, get in!
Oh, that's a GMG team in that building.
Joining the US Marines in this game's fictional universe just before this war starts. Like, oh, I can't wait to not be in a peer-to-peer conflict.
Yeah. Ironically, this playstyle is kind of accurate because the Marines divested all of their heavy equipment and are just going for Humvees and helicopters.
Yeah.
Well, that's the Marines deserve it.
The Marines deserve it.
Hell yeah.
There is no use
Hell
for
yeah,
soldiers
brother.
in any self-respecting military. The only thing the Marines do is make propaganda footage with Navy dress uniforms.
Hell yeah.
Because the army doesn't know how to make good looking uniforms.
Kruki is personally offended by a Marine at one point.
He saw Marpat and looked at the fucking army shit and went like, damn, it is just for PI.
Absolutely.
T-14 over here.
On it.
Like
Yeah,
on
as,
this T90.
as Trojan, nobody says, don't worry, the F-35s may not protect you, but they will avenge you.
new course set. Airstrike is going.
Yeah, you gotta crack a few Marines to make an omelet, don't ya? Did I call that right? Let's find out.
How
Ooh.
are you? Fuck you.
Got him!
I love how your laser was tracking it even though he was moving and he wasn't spotted.
It's like the War Thunder thing where, like, they chaff your lock, but the missile hits anyway. Because the Sparrow doesn't care. It's like fucking 5 billion Marines have died, and meanwhile I'm like at the Air Force HQ like, oh, another one! Dab!
Fucking don't go to. Sir, we're running out of lasers. What do you mean?
Just order more. Send in more Marines.
Send in more Marine bodies. What do you?
Yeah. What do you mean we're almost out? Just send in more. Fuck it.
Recruitment numbers are low, sir. We have a new product. It's a crayon-scented laser.
The meme
Hell
is
yeah.
actually real. I've actually run myself out of availability of Marines. So
Oh,
at this
no.
point-
Yeah, we're having a problem here in the center as well.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to send my Marines in.
I've been artillerying the
Screws.
fuck out of the center. They just keep sending more fucking Russians in.
They're
Those
very
fucking
upset.
vampires.
Oh my god, they've got vampires?
Yeah, look at the bats with parachutes.
Oh, right, right.
Oh yeah. Fucking Spetsnaz.
Got fucking Dracula on that team. What the shit?
The Osprey
You know what I'm forgetting? I'm forgetting my snipers. Get some of those out.
How dare you remember? How dare you forget
Oh,
a single
Lord.
thing
Solid copy. We
in this fucking non-stressful battle? Oh, them bitches on that point.
Where did my recon guys go? I need them.
Routine.
Oh yeah, that would do it. Do it. Oh, it hurt. Buratino, please.
Who wants a skylight for his house? Panther standing by.
Fuck
for
those
target.
rocket trucks in the back there. I will send every piece of ordnance I have back there. You're not allowed artillery. That's my job.
I'm gonna do another seed run.
It's kind of fucked up. Like, I see like a BTR, I don't even care. I'm like, oh my god, who cares? BTR? Get the fuck out of here.
Solid copy. Air support mission inbound. Under the radar.
You've been doing good seed because I'm not getting shot at anymore. Whoever's been doing that, that's you, Ben. You've been doing an amazing job.
Oh, there's so much artillery on the left too. I gotta kill. God damn.
Run them when I can. Oh, that was a
So
little
much
hard.
artillery.
En route to target location.
It's fine.
Check that building.
I love how the Prowler, it can't even afterburn, it just lazily flies up, doesn't care about the missiles.
Yeah.
Where did I put my? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I know I haven't been microing my already. I've just been like too busy doing this shit. This is what I mean by like I can't do too much shit at once. But I think like it's working out because Kruki is just like providing a carousel of bodies
Oh god, not more.
for the arty to be busy with.
Please stop.
They have so many fucking tanks. Like these things cost money. How? We're killing so many of them.
Every third Marine that die, they send in another T-90. God damn it.
Laser pod on target. Target position marked.
Oh, they got a AA platform in the AO. Marked it behind your guy's right side point. Only 10 minutes left. This is the final stretch. This is the hold point. We can do it.
They're making a push on me.
Proceed
I'm coming. They're desperate. They're just fucking A-moving. We can hold this.
line of coordinates.
I'm gonna terminate the Terminator.
Solid copy. Air support mission inbound.
Get fucked!
Maybe hit some D-board with that take them. I hope so.
Heavily wounded Armada right here with an AA next to it.
Which marker? Do a supply depot marker so I can tell. Oh shit, I have no fucking F-35s, fuck. Okay, it's time to bring in some big tanks for the last bit, I think. For the last push.
Bring us there in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking minutes. Time to kick some doors. Get in that building. Raiders, hoorah.
Hurry the fuck up, Marines, you're needed.
Nice rocket strikes.
Very good,
Armada
very good.
full health one pushing out. Where's my toes?
Big helicopter push in the middle.
Yeah, this is not super cool.
This is very uncool. I don't really have anything for that. Oh, the Pivads! Go Pivads! Pivads all over them!
New barracks.
God, they keep destroying all the buildings. Stop it.
Oh god, I didn't actually move those guys. Oops. I finally got counter-battered me because I stopped moving my artillery.
Oh god, look at those fuckers just get one shot. All those Marine Raiders are dead. Got one of them. It's so hard out here, folks.
No, problem.
No, they're getting the point! We must get that point!
Marine Raiders! Marine Raiders, go!
Marines at your orders.
No!
No, it's
No!
neutral.
Oh,
We gotta take that back!
Strike coordinates received.
Oh my god, who the fuck's Viper is that? You're out of your mind.
Oh yeah, Recon Viper.
Isaac, what? The fuck
I
was that?
don't know.
I needed to see where stuff was to shoot.
There are better ways. Oh, push on the back. They're pushing us in the back.
Here, we're under fire.
Now that's where I need a Viper.
S300, back here.
Move to this building.
Big fucking VDV push on the back. I've got to worry about this for a second. Yeah, healer
I've got
support here.
a prowler coming to the left side. Right.
We have a building to secure.
Alright, I'll handle that. Keep pushing the middle. We gotta get that midpoint back. Where are those tanks I bought a billion years ago? There they are.
I'm dropping in some weapons to try and help with that push.
No seed hits on the left, it's all IR.
Roger.
Yeah, it's only like man that's in the fucking tank. Should have probably said that already. But...
Rolling on the target area. Coming around now. Copy. Bugging
Air
out.
alert.
Roger. Engage and destroy.
I think it was the drone. I think it's because I spotted the drone in the back. Oh, push on the right.
Search and destroy.
Another armada. Right here.
Looking for targets of opportunity.
Hold that right
Oh
point strong.
god. A lot of stuff in the center now. Bunch of tanks.
I got it laced.
Why won't these fuckers die? Come on. Jesus. Look at these fuckers.
How does it? How
I
did I
killed the center.
Damn it, you have to hold the center!
I can't do it. No.
Moving to shooting position.
Smoke grenade and go. Stop them.
Get your asses in that building.
We need that
Armada's
center
almost
assistance.
down. Oh yeah, okay. Help Mama. I'm holding here.
Fucking barbarous.
Neutral still. We can't.
Marines here. We are
Oh, we're gonna lose if we can't take this middle point.
back to home.
Some infantry there and also people.
Yeah. I can send a wave of Marines that way.
Yeah, we just need infantry, but we need them now.
We need bodies.
We need bodies on this cap. Get this Abrams in. Hold, Marines, hold.
Roger that. Fire only when fired upon.
We can do it! We can do it!
New heading set.
Roger that. On our way to the DZ.
Panther here.
Right there.
Yes, get the armor in there.
Coordinates received. Command.
We get that armor, we can do it! We can do it!
Another armada pushing the right flank.
Target location marked.
If we get this back to our side, we can win. We have to get this point blue. I'm going in!
I'm once again asking for your artillery support.
I'm striking it with
I
everything I
know. I know.
I got an Abrams coming to help too, Mama. Oh, they're pushing me now on the right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We got this! We got this! We got this! Hold the right side!
Tag, tag, tag.
Ah!
They're throwing everything. They're throwing their AAs at me. laze on Armada on the right. Oh no, it's not lasing him. It's okay.
2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
We need to get that fucking shit. Oh! We need to get this fucking truck.
Oh, Isaac, those M901s are so clutch right now. Thank you.
Get out, kill him.
Yeah, good bomb, good bomb. Oh, the fucking Abrams has no APS left.
Are there any buildings left in this place?
The ruins are oh, there's a T90 hiding behind the fucking.
Yeah, get that T90, get that T90. I'll get the infantry.
I got the T90. Oh, I'm getting close range infantry from the freaking side.
Don't let him in here.
55 seconds.
We can do this. I think we can do it.
We're capping. We're capping. We're
Capping. Keep them out. Keep them out.
Keep them out.
If you got any planes, throw it in the middle. Final seed run in the middle.
This
We
is
need
it.
something here. Need something on exclamation. They're in that
Yeah,
tree
hold
line.
their corners. Hold their corners.
They're pushing. They're pushing.
Just have it. Yeah. Wait, it's neutral. Fuck.
Yes. Fuck.
We have to stop them. We have to stop them.
We have to stop it.
Stop that infantry. Stop that infantry.
Fucking the tank.
Stop that infantry. No, they're gonna block the cab.
Everything's going in.
They're blocking the cab. Kill them.
No.
No.
9 seconds.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. So close. But that's gonna be it.
Yes. Yes. No. Come on, give it to us. Give it to us.
It's a draw.
Oh, bullshit. Bull.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
That's a
bloodbath.
victory.
So close.
That's a victory in my eyes.
We spent so many human lives.
Those last
That
three
was,
come in did
one
it.
more second we had that.
That was close. I was like, yeah, 6 seconds
Holy
off.
shit.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was very good. Well, we didn't lose to the Russians. That's good.
It's true.
I got so
Went
many
out on a
kills
high
with
note.
just artillery. What the
We were
fuck?
close into stepping the point 7.
42 squads of Marines lost.
Hell yeah. Crayola
Dang, right.
shares have plummeted.
That was good. That was good.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's the... I didn't think that at 8 minutes, getting it flip neutral would be that impactful, but it sure was. But it's tough. You see what I mean against the Russians now. Like, they have so much bombardment power, it's really hard. And they just A-move those fucking IFVs and shit.
The attack moving IFVs had me tilted at the start.
Yeah, it's... You can definitely deal with them, but you really need to have Abramses, I think. Like, you need to just shoot them with cannons, because the APS just makes ATGMs unreliable.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what the worst part was, Beagle?
What?
Right before that last push, I had 2 artillery pieces at resupplying where they had fired from, and they got counter batteried. So I only had half my artillery at the end.
Yeah.
And I was just waiting for them to come back.
Yeah, you do, Iglog.
the small squads, like the straw squads, get 2 launchers, so you can at least get some damage on them, and then sometimes you'll stun them. So I was throwing small squads at them, and that kind of helped a bit.
And that's why the Cat Dragon can be useful, because it has 2 launchers. It's also why it's really annoying that the VDV gets so many double launcher teams and we don't. Yeah, because the straw teams get 4 launchers, I think, actually. Everyone has a disposable, it's a one-time use. Well, that was terrifically fun. It's been a good day of it. I'll play with you guys again in the future for sure. Maybe even tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I gotta go now. GG. And yeah, tons of fun. I'll play with you guys again next time if you're ever around.
Yeah.
Phew.
Alright. GG everyone, bye-bye.
GG.
Good night.
That was fun. No, I've been looking forward to this. I think that first match that I showed you guys on the stream, I was like, oh no, is this not going to be good to stream? But it was fine. It was just that one was desynced to fuck, and especially getting the team together, it's a lot of fun. It's good. Splitting up the roles really helps me a lot. Like, I was floating wreck towards the end there, but that's why I did kind of like, because I think it's easy when you have like 1,000 wreck, 1,200 wreck, and it's close. It's like to be like, oh, you know, I'm not being useful enough. I need to get that money in. But because the money adds to your income, it is good not to spend it until you need it. We did get the Abramses in, but you know, we're like 10 seconds late on that one. But the Abrams did show up in time. There's always more I can be doing, of course. Like, I just forgot to do my artillery because it just became a fucking mess. And their counter-battering was really on point. So my labs got, like, stuck. Like, tires blown off in the woods, and I just never really had the mindfulness to get the lab M's running again. Or the paladins got blown up by something. I didn't even see what. Ghost says, I'm pretty sure income is based on the number of units on field, not money in your bank. Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you spend the money... Sorry, so yeah, I shouldn't have said it that way. It's not the amount of money you have, it's... You have a tax for the units on the field, you have upkeep. So, yeah, what I should say is, by not bringing in the units early, make more money over the period. But yeah, like, it can be tough, I think, because it's easy to go, oh, I should have some ground units, I should help. But I really felt like the way the battle was going, if I had brought units in and just thrown them somewhere, I wouldn't have had time to micro them, I just would have got wasted anyway. So I tried to wait until it was, like, a bit closer to the end of the game. Yeah, it does, Isaac, it does. And... yeah, I wonder if I need to get some rocket arty too, like I was thinking before, because I'm not able to counter battery at all, I feel, because I just don't have the range of the paladins, because I'm always getting rocket artied. So I would need to, like, change what's going on here a bit so I can fit in HIMARS or Mlurs instead. Because these things have the range. That's 5,300 range, and that's 6,000. So that's the one you want. You want the HIMARS, which is that what you've been using, Isaac? The HIMARS? Don't have many paladins. Yeah, like, the paladins are good for, like, the midline fight of, like, blowing up tanks and shit. But realistically, I've just been F-35ing the tanks. So, like, probably what I want is to get rid of the paladins, run the 3 Lav Ms, because they're quite good. They show up really quickly because they're fast, they're Lavs, they're wheeled, so they show up quick to the battlefield, they move around quick. And then just more to the show that infantry is really useful. And then probably what I should be doing is... HIMARSing. Isaac says I was using both. One of HCM Lover's cluster. Oh, that's actually quite clever. That's a good idea. So if I dropped the paladins, and I had HIMARS, and I used these to counter battery. So a high explosive is what I want to counter battery, right? Cluster is anti-armor, I think. So I would have this, but I can only fit one, so I'd have to cut 100 from my deck somewhere. Maybe one of them pivots. I mean, you don't really have a choice. You have to cut something like that. Might even have to take the armor package off the Lav Ms, but it does help them survive some shit. So, might have to, though. Is there anything else I can drop? The Pivads need that to do their siege job, and AA is my main job, so dropping a Pivads feels really bad. Patriot? I need those 4 Patriots. That's my main job, really, with this deck, is bringing the 4 Patriots, and just having an oppressive amount of AA, especially if one dies. But, you know, something's got to give. That does work, right? Yeah, if you take the extra armor off the Lav Ms, you're underweight now. It does work. And yeah, they'll, like, take a little bit less damage, but it's probably fine. One dies, they do replenish. Yeah, but the thing I believe with the Patriots, Big Brave, is that it's really important to have as many as you can get, because they compound really well. Because of ECM on the enemy jets and because of stealth, if you only have 1 Patriot, 2, and I know this because in the old beta you only had 2 in the US deck, then you'll never stop a Russian bomber, or an F-35, you'll never stop a bomber before it gets its payload off, and sometimes you won't even kill it when it gets away with it, you know. With 4 Patriots, you spam the missiles enough that you kind of overwhelm the ECM defense chances, and you tend to kill them quick enough to either defend your line, or to at least kill them, so they don't get away with it for free. And that's really essential, because you'll, especially on the Russian side, you'll fight these Sukhois that can quite literally carpet bomb you. Like, they can just, you know, maybe like a block of like 2 blocks, they can just drop cabs all over that shit, or dumb-bombs all over that shit, and everything just disappears. So you've really got to like try to prevent that, is my plan. Are Atacams any good out of MLRS? I haven't really used the MLRS, to be honest. So I don't know. If they're like the cruise missiles, like the HIMARS does, I know that they're incredibly good, But the fact is, they can be intercepted by big missile tube AA, because they're basically treated like cruise missiles. If you don't stop them, they will just delete anything in the game. You can just PRSM. The first rounds of this game I played, it was just people with HIMARS, just PRSM, just obliterating anything that they saw. But that's because people didn't know yet that you could counter them with AA. You just turn on like radar, big radar AA, and you just blow the missiles out of the sky. So because of that, I don't bother bringing them. But I still do need the range. And having that max range is obviously like the key to counter battering. So yeah, I'm going to have to run these HIMARSes, I think. The difference is this has a little bit less range, but has double the missiles. But it's also like more expensive. I couldn't fit it. This reloads quicker. You're just going to have to like move it to... oh, look at the fucking Marine of the IOTV driving it. You just have to drive it back to ammo dumps more often. Isaac says, fuck, I want more than 1750 support, so bad I want pivads. Yeah, I want more support too. Is the Paladin any good? It is good when you hit with it, but like, it fills a role that I think I just end up doing with the F-35s, of like fighting enemy tanks and shit. It's not mobile enough. It's not fast enough to be like a quick solution like the LAV-Ms, and also it's more vulnerable to being counter-battered because it's not fast enough. Both in movement speed and also aim time. The LAV-Ms just kind of shoot and then they scoot. The Paladins are a little too sluggish for that. And I wouldn't say it's really accurate enough to keep it max range and be super effective. But then it doesn't have the range because it only has 3,800 meters. So it doesn't really have the range to counter battery that definitively either. That's what we need the Rocket Arty for. And so that's why I think bringing the HIMARS will probably feel better next time. I'll be able to actually like think about counter battering more. Brent says, is the F-35 survival enough to be more offensive? Strike behind the lines, recon more so. So, it was before they nerfed it. Oh, save. But then they nerfed the glide bomb range of all glide bombs. And it's a different story now. I think that unless you have suppressed the enemy's air defenses, you can't really get away with... You got like a 20%, 30% chance to survive if you go like behind the lines by a second or two. You really want to be, like, bombing the front line and breaking immediately with the F-35s. However, if you have suppressed their air defenses, if they haven't got any big tube missiles, then you're probably fine. Like, Stingers just don't threaten these things. They're too fast, in my experience. They just don't care. So you want to just, like, afterburn in and... You kind of probe it. Like, you kind of probe the airline, which is generally over the front line, but sometimes their AA is out of position, sometimes it's dead. If you can destroy the enemy like Big Tube AA, the F-35 can do whatever it wants, basically. Isaac says, I never use the F-35 because of all the keybinds them out. I don't think I ever typed the list, too. I used the Hornet to just do vanilla bombing runs, which I may have to focus on using. Yeah, they're much more... They can be better, because you can do the carpet bombing thing. This isn't the one, it's the other one, I think. But... the problem is... Yeah, because you bring 2,000 man bombs. The problem is, you're much more exposed when you do that. That said, though, it's very fucking destructive if you can do 2,000, like, pound bomb runs. They do a lot of fucking damage. They just, like, obliterate entire sections of the map. It's pretty cool. I should probably try it sometime. I never got good at it. What's the point of Harriers compared to F-35? Cheap. Cheap. This is a 160 cost platform bringing 2 AMRAAMs. I bring it in at the start often. Just to fit in cost-effectively, just that little bit more engagement potential. Other than that, nothing. They can't even afterburn. They're very vulnerable. But they're just missile slingers, that's it. But what was I saying? It was just, yeah, just the F-35, yeah. Yeah, the F-35 is pretty fucking good. That stealth carries it really far. One of them has seed. What? One of the areas has seed? Where? Oh, I guess that's the sidearms. They're really low range, though. 4,000, actually. Not that bad. Never mind. Yeah, decent, I guess. What's the Harvest Hawk do? It's mostly for power dropping. You can equip it to fire Griffin missiles, but they only have 2,000 meter range, so... I don't know who the fuck is doing that. Not me. And they have Stormbreakers and Hellfires. But for me, the problem is that, like, again, it's like the Harrier. It's just such a big target that I'm not going to send it in. Because it's just not going to survive a contested airspace. Or a contested battle space where there's, like, the enemy has AA. And that's why the F-35 is the only choice for me in the US deck, because it can consistently do its job, as you've seen all day today. It can do its job in the face of enemy big AA and get away almost every time. And you really only lose if you get greedy. Sometimes you'll just like kind of get unlucky and the ECM fails and you get shot down quick, but it's very rare. Like, what would you say today? Like 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20, just like neutral runs ever really like you lose an F-35. It's pretty damn rare. Probably what, 1 out of 20. It's very valuable. It's just like a sniper rifle. Just kill anything on the map when it needs to be killed. The big thing about the F-35s is they're quick. The Vipers are incredibly high potential on damage. With the fucking Hellfires, with the 8 Hellfires that just obliterate vehicles and then the guided rockets to destroy infantry, they are some of the best damage potential in the game, but they're incredibly slow and they're incredibly vulnerable. And that's their problem, is, I mean, you tell me they're 300, I don't believe you. They're just comparatively very slow, and so usually if you pull in the speed of this game, a Viper to a position that needs reinforcement, often the situation has developed beyond that point by the time the Viper gets there, and it's too late. So the F-35 doesn't have that problem. The F-35 just roars in, and within like under 10 seconds, your problem has been dealt with, or you've missed. Are power drops not that viable then? So power drops are viable, but I mean, it depends, right? Like, people like to do a power drop rush at the start sometimes to cap the points. You can drop vehicles out of these things too. They have a very high lift limit. It has to be like light shit like labs. You can't drop a tank. But yeah, you can drop like, yeah, 64 infantry seats, and then you can also stick, you know, labs and shit in it. So that's really useful. That said, people are usually wise to the power drop meta, which is why it's ace combat at the start. It's why interceptors come roaring out to stop that. And if you lose that gamble, you lose all your points in one power drop plane. The other way you can use them during a match already in progress, not at the start, is you can use them to like quickly deliver shit to your backline or your midline. Basically wherever they're not going to get hit by enemy AA, because they're fucked if AA sees them. But, one sec. Sorry, I just had to respond on Discord. But if you use them in spaces where they're not going to get intercepted, then, you know, the speed and the cargo capacity makes them very useful. Think of them as like a logistics plane in that sense. I wouldn't bother using them for this shit. But, you know, you can if the enemy doesn't have AA, if you suppress their AA. Another thing you can do is like a Hail Mary, like, the plane will die, but I'll get my shit off first drop. Which, you know, might have been useful in that last point there, is just take the Harvest Hawk, fill it with, like, 64 Marine Raiders, and just power drop them straight onto the point in, like, the last 2 minutes of the game. And that kind of takes advantage of the fact that this game isn't about, like, holding ground. It's, like, it's just about who owns it at the end of the match, right? You can definitely cheese it. Like, I had a game where we were losing the entire time, and we didn't really bother holding any more than 1 point, and then in the last minute of the game, I sent a Harvest Hawk full of troops to take their back natural, basically, to flip it. And without communicating, my teammate had also decided to do the same thing. So we both just double power dropped this place and took it in the last minute. And it's very cheesy, you know, you just win in the last minute, basically, because you were able to just, like, surprise them like that before they can respond. But yeah, I mean, I would use it, it's just, like, I need the other shit. Like, I can't fit it. I need the 2 F-35s. That's just non-negotiable. You need that shit. They are the best thing here. I want to have the Hornet for air-to-air. Even if I only use it at the start, it's useful because that decides position for the rest of the match. And there will be times when I bring it in during the match. With the fuel tanks, you can have it loiter. I just haven't had the mind space to think about it during these matches. And then the Harrier is good to fit in as well. If I could fit the Harvest Hawk in instead of the Harrier, I would take it instead of the Harrier. Because it is useful to, like, just drop a bunch of shit in the backline to resupply with, but... you know, I just can't fit it in the air tab here. What about the Harrier with 4 Ammerman, 2 Sidewinders? Yeah, I mean, I could do that, I just don't have the money. Just don't have the money to fit that. As you can see, I'm maxed out. And that's why I keep saying I want the release decks, because I want to have more room in this. I don't give a shit about all these fucking tanks. I'll have 0 in vehicle, I don't care. I just want more of this, more of everything else. Compared to Hornet? Well, the thing is that it is not survivable at all. Like, it doesn't have Afterburner, so it can't show up quickly or escape quickly. It doesn't have built-in Sidewinders that come for free, like with the Hornet. It doesn't have a gun for last ditch. It just doesn't have a lot of shit. The Afterburner is really important. In air-to-air battles, The afterburner, your speed of the jet, influences its turn rate. It's the rate war. So if you don't have an afterburner, and they do, they can turn afterburner on when it's like jet v jet, and they can just like circle around on you real quick. And that's a big problem. Can you load transports of other players' units? No, sadly. It'd be cool if you could. Checkmate says, is that why you kept 4 squads in the back point last game? Yeah, and you saw it was important, because I put them there early, because people will always go to Ghost Cap the back natural. It's a good last-ditch move. And you saw, they did a little VDV airborne operation there that we held off only because we had the Marines in place, and then we got the call on the helicopter. And that's the thing about the helicopters, is because they're slow as bricks, they really have problems with their agility, because they can't turn and bank in this game. They can only, like, flare for 10 seconds and then turn around. I don't mean flare like chaff flare, I mean flare like put their nose up to brake. They're very, very, very unagile. So they have a lot of trouble on the front line, because by the time you get shot at with one of these, it's probably too late to escape, because you're just too sluggish to get out of there. You're too sluggish to change direction, or even from a stop still get out of there usually. But that said, that's one thing that they're useful for, is you can kind of just like, I've done it a couple times today, just kind of like across the parallel line, just go left to right, strafe back and forth out of the range of enemy AA. And everything you can do obviously is in your back line. Basically, helicopters are here to punish any enemy unit that has left the safety of its AA bubble. And obviously, if they're trying to do like some funny shit in your backline, they probably don't have a good AA net to stop you. You're still gotta be careful, because a good airborne push like that is gonna bring stingers, gonna bring manpads, which will kill your Viper. But if you play at the right ranges and you engage when they're already busy with your infantry and you already see the targets, you can usually get away with it pretty nicely. Yeah, they're important to have. I'd like to bring more Vipers, because that's the other thing about the Viper. They're very easy to get lost. Helicopters die real quick on the front lines. And then I only have one, so it's like, oh, well, that was my one Viper for 5 minutes. Because I need the 4 Ospreys. I just need them. They're too important for logistics. But they are useful. It's very important to have the Viper for those moments when, like, there's a huge breakthrough in a section, you just need to shut it the fuck down. Usually the Viper can handle that. Because also, again, like, you know, they'll just, like, you know, make an armored push where they push their tanks that just, you know, 500, 1,000 meters forward from their front line, and that's enough. You know, you just sit the Viper at max range and you do 2,000 meter Hellfires on them and you just blow everything up. And you got to see earlier today, too, in the Central Village match. It's very fun when you do, like, Napa the Earth, like, helicopters between buildings shit, like, taking out tanks in urban warfare. Very enjoyable. Benny says, the normal Super Cobra is a nice, cheap anti-helicopter unit. Yeah. Yeah. And you can take down jets with the Sidewinders. It tends to happen. We had it happen to us today, because the jets are kind of dumb in this. They're kind of stupid, so they'll just, like, circle and let the helos Sidewinder them when you give them an attack order on them. The fact that you can't AMRAM helicopters makes it hard to actually take them out of jets. I actually find that it's quite difficult to get the Hornets to take out the fucking helicopters. And I usually don't have an answer to them except for laser-guided bombing them with the F-35. What about Viper Transport? So I really like the Venoms, but I just can't fit them. I used to run these things. My first deck, I mean, do I have my first deck here? Probably. Where was my first deck? Those aren't real, those are vanilla decks. Was it Beagle's Cool BA deck? It might have been. No, because I'd gone to 4 Ospreys here. Maybe it was this one? This is where I brought no F-35s. Let me tell you, I didn't enjoy that. Anyway, the point is, when I first played this game, I had a bit of like, ooh, that's cool, ooh, bring one of these, bring one of that, ooh, Super Stallion. You know, bring the Super Stallion for big loads. Bring the Venoms to insert my recon teams, you know? In practice, just having the 4 Ospreys for fast lift is so much more valuable with the limited amount of points that the Helo tab has in this deck. But the Venoms are cool, it's just, again, they're slow. And it would be cool if the Venoms had the agility to make up for everything, but every helicopter in the game that I've tried is very sluggish. Just because the way they're programmed, they cannot bank like an aircraft, they just kind of like turn on the spot like a brick really slowly. But if these Venoms were like more agile, it would definitely be worth it. I feel like they have to fix it at some point, because I know Little Birds are going to be a thing in this game. So I feel like they have to fix the agility of helicopter performance at some point, or else there's going to be no point to bring the little ones. Isaac says I use the Venom because it's 65-point transport for my snipers and they carry some supplies. Yeah, I used to use them for that, but I found actually in practice, especially because helos die so easy, ferrying stuff to the front line, that the better way was to accept the light of Humvees. Humvees are really good. They're cheap. Once you've used the transport option for them, you can just go send them to like watch some flank. Humvees are very good fast transport. And the real light and love of how, because so many of these maps are so big, is having fast options. That's why when you look at the support tab, you can say, okay, the linebacker or the lav AD, like, you know, pros and cons. But for me, I'm gonna run a lot of lavs because they're so fast, especially on roads, and that's so important. It's the difference between if you buy a linebacker on any of the maps that aren't compact in this game, it's gonna take like 5 minutes plus for that fucking thing to arrive on some of those maps. If you get a lav, it's gonna be there in like 2 minutes maybe. You know, a minute or two. And that is really important. Really, really important. Giddy says IMO dragons are cracked. Dragons. I haven't used them yet. I might have to try them. Just, I think, especially against Russia, I think just being able to, like, overwhelm the APS charges on shit like the Barbarosses is important. They're really expensive, though, and I don't know what I would get rid of, because the Sabres are great. You need to have the Stingers, even though they suck. Like, maybe the Sroles, I guess? But the Sroles are good in close combat. It's just kind of really annoying to use them because they only get 4 shots. Kind of sucks. Way better than the Srole. Yeah, you might be right. I mean, the Dragons get a bunch of shots, right? They get 6, so they actually only get 2 more missiles. And the Pen is worse. What's the damage like? Damage 8. Damage 12. Okay, so against anything the Dragon can pen, the Dragon is better than the Srole. Except for the fact that the aim time on the Srole is way lower for CQB, but these guys have more range. They have 800 meters of range. I'll probably have to try them. I haven't tried them yet, and theory crafting just only goes so far. You've got to try things out to really know. How does penetration work? I don't fully know. I just try to get the number above theirs. Can a single dude carry M2? Jesus. Yeah. Just, you haven't seen the tow team? Built different. I mean, maybe I could even drop some Marines for the support deck, but for a frontline deck, you need them. I used to run like 12 Marines, but then they made them more expensive, and I was like, fuck that. Yeah. Anyway, I could sit here all day talking about this kind of stuff. It's a really interesting game. Like I said, that first match, yeah, it didn't show the best side of this game, showed all the worst parts of it, but every match afterwards, ever since I started team playing, well, even the one before that, where I just played with the randoms, has been a really good time. I've really enjoyed this more than I thought I would. I really love it. It's my modern, fancy pants, older modern toys RTS game. Pros, how do you sum it all? I mean, pros I really love. Just feels good. Like, it feels like very immersive and weighty. I really like it. Like the modern shit, like some of the smart QL systems they put in, like the fire mission system. Cons, I wish they'd put more into the UX, though. I wish there was, like, you know, unit formations. Wish there was more automation in the AI, like Warno. You know, more QL shit like that. Hopefully they work on it. But either way, I'm going to be playing this game. I really like it. So I might even play more of it tomorrow, honestly, chat, because super fun. And yeah, I want more decks. I want the fucking Apaches and Chinooks. I want all this shit. Rally commands, yeah. Yeah, and just more ways to help with the fact that, like, probably the worst part of the game is how much it's about just, like, bombing the shit out of people. Like, it's obviously bombers are important, it's good. It was worse before they nerfed the glide bomb range, it was a good change. But I do wish sometimes, like, that the game was more about, like, okay, maneuvering this tank into a good position. Like, it kind of is, but as you saw on that Russian match especially, this game very quickly just turns into a fucking slugfest of, like, just bombing artillery, anything you can see, and, like, yeah, too modern, exactly, Tabula. The Warfare is too modern, yeah. Like, it very quickly becomes this fucking slugfest, like, meat grinder for any conventional warfare unit. Like, you get spotted and you're just fucking dead. It's just a survivability onion of, like, don't be there, don't be spotted, don't be shot at. But I think there's things that they can do to help with that. Whether or not they want to and whether or not they will remains to be seen. I think even if they don't, the game's still fun, but that would really help it shine for me, I think. Like, just being a little bit less stressful in the department of like, oh, I've been spotted, I'm dead now. You know what I mean? Become an onion. Do they plan to add China over factions? You have to ask him, but as far as I know, I don't think they said anything about any of that post-launch plans yet. Apart from the fact that they intend to continue developing it. Looks like a hell of a learning curve. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, hell, maybe if the game is popular, I could make content for it on YouTube. Because I think, demonstrably today as well, like, I was able to impart a lot of advice to my friends. And there's a lot of shit that took me, like, a lot of matches in the old beta to learn. And learn from others as well. And if you don't know that going in, you're just fucked. And I think especially if you go in and try to, like, do everything at once on your own in the 5v5, you're just fucked. Because you don't have enough money to do everything. And even if you did, you're just gonna miss micro and shit's gonna die, so... It's definitely good to, like, if you can play with a friend, just try to focus on one role. Even just playing with pubs. Just, like, find a pub who's frontlining and just go put the Patriots behind them and support them with artillery. Because this game is so fucking overwhelming. Especially if you try to micro everything at once. That said, I do need to go. So, that's me for today, okay? I'll probably be back for more Broken Arrow tomorrow. Because this game's really fun. So, I guess I'll see you for that. Thanks to Idiot911 for 8 months sub. Thanks to Godzilla Goes Ra for 54 months. Cliche gifted the sub to Incredon. Thanks for the gift sub to Incredon. Cliche, very kind of you. TB Grains, 59 months sub. Meowme's 50 months. Scrooju, 39 months sub. Iglog, 95 months sub. Starbright Forever. Raided of the Party of 13. Thanks for the raid, Starbright. Catskibbles, subscribe. Thank you, Catsy. Steel Raptor, 17 months sub. The Kicker of Elves, 40 months. Pathfinder, 23, 13, 15 months. And Shadow Knight, 16 months. Thank you so much. Credits. Who can I raid? Let's find out. Who am I going to go and raid? I am going to raid... Well, Momo's still going, I think. Momo switched to War Thunder, so let's go see Momo. Who was one of my beautiful teammates. Momo doing that brave job of dying on the front line. I do have to try dying on the front line next time. I just, like... I spent the entire beta playing on my own in pub matches already, like, frontlining. And it just felt so stress-free to be the backline player today that it was great. I was addicted. I couldn't stop. So I just get the bomb things. This is so awesome. Just rated my one viewer. Nice, Isaac. Let's go. Alright. Well, GG everyone. Thanks to the Kofis for keeping us afloat. And I will see you all probably tomorrow for more Broken Arrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good one. And see you later. Ta-ta.